Hi, so I wanted to share with you a gift box that I've put together for house cleansing and house healing. So they're all products that I use when I create land and home healing, and these are really good ways of moving forward and taking responsibility for cleaning up those energies and keeping everything as tip top as possible. So I'm just going to take you through these. Hopefully you're watching this video if you've been gifted one of these boxes as well. So I'll just take you through how you can use them. So the first one is Home Harmony Essence Spray. I'm not actually going to spray this because last time I did that my camera went a bit funny on the phone. But basically you can spritz this around the room. It's really good for actually spritzing on yourself. I find it really helpful when I'm feeling really stressed and anxious. I also use this for clearing the room, my studio in between clients, especially if I haven't got time to say smudge the room. So this is a really lovely way of working. You can add essential oil to this as well. So I would suggest using sage as an essential oil, but equally you could use any oil. So this is really good, as I say, for a quick fix around the house, but you know, a daily practice as well, quick and easy. And that's based from crystal energy. So the next thing I use is sage. Now you've probably seen the sage sticks, the sage wands. Those can last for a very long time. So what I tend to use are sage leaves, and this comes in the box. So I'm just going to show you. I use, I've got my shell here and I've got various incense bowls that I use, but as long as you use something that is heat proof, you don't need to sort of go out and buy these things as well. So there's my sage leaf. I've got a candle here. So I've just lit the sage leaf. We're going to blow that out and you can see that you've got a smoke coming from the sage leaf. And so what you need to do is walk around the room, go to the corners of the room as well, and just move the smoke around and imagine that it's collecting those energies, those stagnant energies that you need to clear. And then make sure that you've got a window or a door open and allow that incense, that smoke to disperse out of the window and door. But what I like about these is then I can just put that sage leaf out and you've still got that little bit left, and it lasts for such a long time. So that's also in the box. When I clear properties, I always suggest that you have a treatment, a healing treatment, whether it's with me or another practitioner, because your home, you'll feel the energies shift, and it just helps you to shift into that space as well. A really good way of continuing that healing process is to have a bath, and that's a bath of Epsom salts and Himalayan salts, which are in here. They're really amazingly cleansing. You can also put crystals in to the bath water to help cleanse, but would always suggest that you look after yourself for a few days after house healing and cleansing. So you've got these as well. The other things to use are crystals. So what I've got here is you have 4 pieces of green aventurine and 4 pieces of pyrite. And these placed around the room and can be left for the day will cleanse that space for you. It's really, I love putting them down and feeling the difference when I come home. They're amazing. So the pyrite sits, say, to each corner of the room, and then the green aventurine sits in the middle of the wall in between each pyrite. So you've got 4 of each, and those are in the box. So that's a really good combination to use for a total room cleanse. I tend to use that when I go to people's houses and there's a room that feels particularly tricky and that those crystals need to stay down. for the whole day. But also, I mean, it can sound quite negative about clearing spaces, but it's a really lovely thing to do. For example, if you need to sit down and create some work, or if you're sitting at the computer, to just help clear those energies and keep them moving and leave you in the optimum space to have that brain power and work from that room. So there's lots of little things that you can use in this box. As I say, you've got the spray, you've got the lovely sage leaves, you've got the bath salts, and then you've got you've got 4 each of these crystals. So I hope that takes you through what's in the box. So say it's a lovely gift to give to somebody, especially if they've moved into a new home, and just clearing away those energies of the previous occupants and creating a nice space for you to move into. You know, traditionally, when we were nomads and we used to wander around the lands, we would always clean and bless the land that we arrived at, and to set up our temporary homes on. And this is another way of honouring that space. So any questions, please do get in touch with me. But yeah, thank you for taking time to watch the video. All right, bye.